The What Works Clearinghouse's Providing Reading Interventions for Students in Grades 4 through 9 practice guide provides evidence-based recommendations for supporting students' reading and writing development in intervention settings. In this video, I will demonstrate using a text structure with a GIST routine to determine the most important information from a section of text. This practice is part of Recommendation 3, Part C. Teach students a routine for determining the gist of a short section of text. Throughout the video, notice that I use a set of steps to teach students to generate GIST statements for 1 to 2 paragraphs at a time, and model generating a GIST statement using a particular text type. Let's go ahead and pull out our GIST statement cards. All right, so the first thing I need to do, what's the first thing that I need to do?
Identify and mark the most important person, who, place, or thing, what in a section of text.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and mark what the most important thing in this section of text is. The header really helps me here. It's all about unhealthy environments. You're on it. So I'm going ahead and mark that. This is all about unhealthy environments. The what is all about unhealthy environments. Then I need to list the most important information about unhealthy environments. Let's go ahead and find the most important information about unhealthy environments. I'm noticing that when we read this, it said one of the things in unhealthy environments is lead. Mm-hmm. Yeah, can we find that lead? Mm-hmm. I'm marking that up, right? Lead is used in paint and lead is used in gasoline. So lead is something that they're talking a whole lot about, right? Another unhealthy thing that they talked about in this section was droppings, animal droppings. Let's find that information in the text. Okay, why does that matter? I should probably include that too. So lead can cause children to be sick. I'm gonna mark that up too. It can interfere with their ability to learn. That's important. And then the droppings can cause asthma attacks in people that already have asthma. Okay, so I'm gonna synthesize and piece together all the important information to formulate a GIST statement. Unhealthy environments, let's say this aloud. Unhealthy environments, and see if this is making sense. Unhealthy environments can include lead, paint that can make children sick and stop them from learning, or have droppings that can cause asthma attacks. Did I piece all the information together in a way that made sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, and then I can write the GIST statement in my own words or say it in my own words. I want you to say that GIST statement in your own words. I put my words together. Unhealthy environments can include lead that can make people sick and stop children from learning. And it can include droppings that can cause people to have asthma attacks. We can put that in our own words. Turn to your partner and put that in your own words.
Some unhealthy,
The ability to learn new things,
and droppings that cause
animal
asthma.
droppings can cause asthma attacks
Unhealthy
in a
environments
person
can
who,
cause
or it can
damage
increase
to, a
asthma
child's.
for a person.
All right. So will you share what you heard from your partner? Let's start with you. What did you hear from your partner?
So what I heard from my partner was pretty much like unhealthy environments can cause like what's the word I use?
I heard you say unhealthy environments can cause damage.
Yeah.
That's not a word that the author used, but I can really hear you synthesizing. Oh, I ran out of room a little bit. But unhealthy environments can cause damage to what?
the child's learning.
Child's learning to a child's learning.
Their health.
I'm writing this. Unhealthy environments can cause damage to a child's learning
And
health.
and health. Thanks for adding that important detail. Let's pause. Our last step is what? Let's read it all together. Check the gist statement includes all the important information in a short, complete sentence that makes sense. All right, so we need to go back and check that it includes all the information. Look at your highlighted marked words. Does this gist statement include all of that information? Is there any word or any sort of important piece of information that is missing from this gist statement?
the animal droppings can lead to asthma attacks.
Ah, okay. So we might need to include the actual things in the environment. This includes droppings that can lead to asthma attacks and what else?
Lead.
Lead. All right, so this is why we need to go back and check that our gist statement has the most important information. And it can be 1 to 2 sentences. So what should we add?
Animal droppings can lead to asthma attacks to people who already have asthma.
People sick. All right, we needed to check. Let's read this one more time to make sure that all of that information that we thought was important is covered. Read it together. Unhealthy environments can cause damage to a child's learning and health. Animal droppings can lead to asthma attacks, and the lead can make people sick. Go back and make sure that all of the information is here.